Welcome to Accidental Discharge.
Captain Awesome here with King Cap and Korexcalibur.
Welcome, Korex.
What's up?
Chilling.
Hey, yo, I'm slipping. I'm falling. I can't get up.
Right?
Hey, yo, I'm slipping. I'm falling. I can't get up. Hey, yo, I'm slipping. I'm falling. I got to get up. Get my mind. Oh, man. Yo, rest in peace to DMX. I don't want to... I was in shock yesterday, but today I think I'm a bit better. I was in I don't know how to put it, man. It's wild. I think I should say rest in peace to Philip as well, but I didn't really care. I didn't really send Prince Philip. This nigga didn't know that DMX died. I still want to say that, but I guess he said he did know. He said he knew. I'm just playing around. But yeah, he's snitching. It's cool. But yeah, how do you feel, bro?
How do you feel about DMX?
About what?
DMX. It's another day, right?
I mean, I'm sad as anybody dying, right? So, well, I don't even say sad. I just
Your face.
You should see your face.
You should see his face.
I mean, it's someone died. It's not a good thing. I'm not happy about it. It's unfortunate. I wish he had not died.
Yeah.
I'm not crying or losing sleep over it. I understand people would be sad, just like people were sad when Michael Jackson died.
Yeah.
But
I don't think I had time to really take in Michael's death.
Yeah. So it's
I didn't think I took in Michael Jackson's death too deeply. I
prayed for him that he wouldn't die,
With Michael Jackson?
No.
DMX?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I mean, he'd been sick for a while, and I have a friend who'd been posting updates and asking people to pray for him. Yeah. I mean, you don't want anybody to die, regardless. So.
I had two stories.
Maybe not anybody, but
I had two stories about how he died, or why he died.
Yeah.
One was drug overdose, and the other one was a bad reaction to COVID-19 vaccine.
I mean, he had a stroke, right? He had a stroke.
But he'd already been...
But he'd come out of the hospital. He'd been discharged, as far as I know, before
he died.
But he already had regressing health from time. There were clear signs that things were going on. Not to mention just his drug episodes that he had. I mean, obviously they said when he was 14, he was introduced to, I think he was supposed to smoke, he was trying to smoke kush, but the person had put cocaine or crack inside. And so from there, that thing literally splits your mind.
Yeah.
So man.
But he did
give
us good music.
No, he gave us great music, man. There will always be Brenda, Letitia, Linda, Felicia, Don LaShawn, CEO. Forget it. That's the king right there. But yeah, I guess also rest in peace to Prince Philip. I don't know why, I couldn't even take that one in. That one I didn't even feel nothing. I'm not gonna lie.
It's Meghan's fault though.
You think it's Meghan's fault? That's what they said. I heard some stupid shit like that.
So people said it's Buhari's
fault. They said that Meghan...
Buhari landed in London and all of a sudden, Prince Philip. Yeah, I mean...
Can only be two dead guys in only one dead guy in one state.
Also, yeah, that's also unfortunate. But you would say... I guess the difference with the two would be, the key difference would be that Philip was 99 years, so end of the day you say celebration of life, he lived his life. DMX was 50, there's so much more he could have done, right?
I think not. I think DMX had done his 50 year is there's nothing I don't think he didn't kind of almost do. No, he covered all, as far as being an artist, he pretty much covered a lot.
But here's the thing, think about it. DMX had this whole closeness with God thing, this poetic life, and imagine seeing that persona, say, in a series of movies till he was 70 or 80. That would have been fabulous. So.
That would have been fabulous. There was more to definitely give, but I think that based on what I had seen from him, I didn't know if he was going to find himself back into that art. Obviously he did Romeo. I think it was in Romeo Must Die. So he had that time, but then it seems like there just was that slip, and I don't know. Only
I think that's what
Only Robert Downey Jr. is the person I've seen that has caught themselves on a slip like
No,
that.
but I think other than the drug issues, I think it was his second stroke. So he really did have like proper health issues, right? So, I mean, Downey was just like...
And let's not lie, nobody probably went harder than DMX, possibly in maybe drinking or smoking or just vibes. Because that guy looked like he knows how to enjoy himself.
Yeah, no, but he said...
no
but I saw an
pause.
interview where he said that he didn't used to drink or smoke, right? So I guess it was only the crack that he was doing. You know, so, and doing crack that long.
Crack depletes
For
you
him to look the way he did, he actually tried.
Yeah.
I mean, we all saw Whitney. Like,
I was glad he got his verses off and all of that. Like, I think people got to appreciate it. And now that he's passed, there's something I hate when people pass. I hate those people now who come out and start saying, when someone dies, when they really get the love. Nigga, DMX been getting so much love all through his career. I don't think there's ever been a hate or anything, but you've died. So yes, we're gonna appreciate you just a little bit more than ever.
True.
It's not that we didn't love you all the time you were alive, but now that you're gone, DMX been getting flowers forever. Let's just put it like this. DMX has been getting flowers since he dropped I don't know, whichever song we want to call out from Rough Rider Anthem, anything, DMX is getting love. So I hate when people come and say, oh, I think the game said some dumb shit like, if I can't get the flowers while I'm still alive, keep it. Bruh, I mean...
No, but like, I mean, you actually someone saying from their own perspective, yeah, of course people want... I know there have been periods where DMX has also been like vilified, and sometimes we don't know what's going on, say, like, in the industry. So if people are talking from that point of view, maybe the point where he's been, like, blacklisted and, like, people haven't, like... I mean, because really, he's not been in the public eye for a long time. But right? For whatever the reasons are, we don't know. So if someone is saying... Yeah, of course, if someone like Game, who's in the industry, sees certain people now saying, oh, man, this guy, I love this guy. But, like, he knows that you've never, like, shown that when the guy was alive. So, like... It's going to rub him the wrong way.
Where was the time to show the person that love? Who is he talking about? Because
understand this. There's also this issue, especially in the industry. You have to be in a position where people can show you love, especially when it comes to like maybe work or co-workers and stuff like that. If DMX spent most of his time, say, in rehab or, fighting off some IRS or tax evasion charge or something like that, no matter how I want to help you, you are restricting that help. Or no matter how I want to assist you, I want to show you love, you are restricting that. So having a tumultuous career or having that much
up and down,
it's not, you're not bankable anymore. So even if as a producer or as a CEO, as an investor, I'm like, this is somebody I really want to invest in. I loved him when he was doing this. I personally love him. When you talk to your shareholders, they will tell you, see, this guy did this. This guy's unstable. Now, let's not, sugarcoat it. DMX had a troubled history. Had a troubled past. And that really affected him. He keeps saying, he emphasizes on it, his livelihood, the
his
culture,
hustle, what he had to do to get himself he was robbing guys on the road. He didn't used to play all this like, he was actually like robbing guys on the road, necessarily just trying to live day by day, and he found his way out. But all I'm saying is that we need to stop this thing where someone is dead and we're like, oh wow, they're getting love now, or this one, or their music is going to be played 10 times now because they're dead. Well, we all know that's what happens when people with at least an illustrious career in music or something.
I heard that some artists bought the masters, DMX masters off the label and gave it to the family because obviously they know that post death, his streaming
streamings are going to be going on.
Be incredible. Because the demographic who loved him and listened to him will be sending accolades his way, and children, young ones want to know, oh, who is this person?
And so then, so he lives and he edged forever in time and all of that. So I think it's really important to, I just don't want to be hearing all that, oh, I'm dead now, he's dead now, he's getting his flowers.
You always hear that.
Like, it's asinine to me,
You
but it is what it is. You're just going to have people that just, do their own thing and don't, you know. But anyway, rest in peace to Prince Philip as well. I hope the Queen is all right. I heard he was your cousin. But shout out to the family who don't want black children and all of that. You know, we're not gonna sugarcoat all these things anymore. It's quite clear.
I'm going to have this discussion because I'm not with Meghan on this.
You know with Meghan on it? Are you serious?
Yes.
She should have known what she was getting into?
No, here's
that
the
kind of
thing.
situation?
One, there's that. But two, there's some things she says that were inaccurate, really inaccurate.
Yeah.
Like her child not getting any titles. That's inaccurate. It's there. It's how will I put it? I don't know whether should I say royal law or until
Child is of age?
not comes of age until Charles becomes king.
Yeah.
No titles are conferred on grandchildren.
Oh, wow, I see.
That's the point. So when she said that was a blatant lie.
Yeah.
That he didn't do it because of his skin color or who he is. That's a blatant lie.
Yeah.
Now there's some things Piers Morgan said, and that's the truth. There's some things Piers Morgan said that are actually factual. But because of the fact that everybody was on this whole hype train of, oh my God,
Racism
let's
and all
hate,
those
let's,
things, yeah.
you know the worst part of
Because we're not getting the information that debunks things sometimes. We just see what we say and we take it now. With information,
And
we're
you know
barely doing the research.
worst part of it, there's no way, honestly, if you want to be unbiased, there's no way the royal family would say anything that you would not question. If they say, oh, we're not racist. Oh, you're denying it. You say, oh, yeah, we're racist. Fire on the hill. So there's nothing they can say. They can just only say we're investigating the accusations that she has laid forward. You know, personally, I feel that, there's some things that she might have felt because of the pressure of the royal family. The royal family is actually a very difficult family to be in.
It definitely is.
It's hard work. It's not as easy as people just think it's all the, glitz and glam.
Yeah.
You know.
But do you think if the child was born with 3 penises, they would have given him a title?
Maybe.
It is a boy, right? The child is a boy, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this 3 penis thing is crazy though.
So, sorry, just to follow on what you said, which is factual. So it's not even just him who is not
Exactly.
a prince. Like three of the queen's grandchildren are not.
Don't have
princes or
titles.
princesses.
Don't have titles.
So she's turning it into a victimized situation in particular
Well, to a certain
points.
degree, there are some things she's saying. There might have been some experiences that she might have had.
Definitely.
Because I remember during the whole process of her getting married, and them saying that they had bad press. I'm like, well, you had bad press, but you also had great press too.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people were rooting for you.
Yeah.
As, you know,
The masses under the media eye. There's more to them than the media. It's just
so
the
a lot of people
projection.
were rooting for you.
Yeah.
So if you decided to focus on what
I also feel like a lot of her bad press came as a result of like issues with her family. Like I think there were things like her sister,
there were
her
some
father
things
were doing that were
her
bringing.
dad is terrible.
Yeah, that were bringing bad light.
No, she has had a tumultuous past with her family.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. There's also the issue of there were some papers, who were having some racist undertones in their dialogue because they know it sells.
Jeez. Like I don't know when people talk about racism in the UK, like let nobody deceive themselves. The UK is a racist country, just like America.
Subtly racist country.
I don't even think it's so subtle.
It's subtle.
Like there
It's
was.
subtle.
It's very subtle.
Let me tell you how not subtle it is. There was a football match where they were booing when people were taking the knee over the Black Knights, but they were booing.
That is subtle.
How is that subtle?
That's subtle.
How is that subtle?
Because
they are booing
because in football matches, we know that racism is
everywhere.
No.
Racism everywhere
In the stadiums, in most football.
Even in Nigerian football, there's nepotism.
Racism in the UK is not subtle. I get tired of people saying this.
It is subtle.
I know so many people, black people in the UK, all they complain about is racism. So how can we say it's subtle? It's not subtle.
My guy.
It's not subtle. It's not subtle in the UK. It's not subtle in the US. They are blatantly racist. So I'm not shocked if someone comes out and says there was racism against them in the UK is not shocking. Like, that is what they stand by.
Well, I'm not saying it's shocking, but why I would say it's subtle is
someone that was
because
going around the world trying to conquer. Come on, let's not deceive ourselves. The UK is racist. They've always.
we
been
know
racist.
they're racist. Why I'm
and they
saying
most
this?
likely would always be racist.
Why I'm saying now that it's subtle is because, trust me, I mean, you move around, you see the signs, but it's still, they're not throwing it in your face in some ways where there are places, obviously, you go to England where they will hit you with the racism. Facts. And those are some real old town kind of places. But trust me, my guy.
In London, they will hit you with racism. Forget about old town.
Okay.
In London, they will hit you with racism.
Okay.
You have had bad experiences, bro.
No, I haven't. Funny enough, this is what I tell people, like, I haven't. Like, the racism I've seen in the UK was like from, no, it was from, I don't want to call the name I have for them. Someone said it's wrong to call them by that, but Pakistanis and Indians, right? That's the racism I saw because of where I was staying at that time. And then when I went to uni, I was around mostly Nigerian, so like, it didn't really show. But like, I know lots of people, London, Manchester, Leicester, Loughborough, Derby. There's nowhere.
Well, those ones are heavy. Those are more. That's what I'm saying. Those towns.
You go to
those towns are different.
Manchester,
of course, but that's what I'm telling you. Those are towns. Those where they are sitting
like the second biggest city in the UK.
They are still. Look, London. You get a nice rub. Yeah, in London, though, you get a nicer rub of some conformity. Now you go into places like Leeds, Covent. Yo, you're gonna meet something that will beat yourself if they have the opportunity.
So are you basing your subtlety of racism just on London?
Okay, so what you're saying?
London is not the whole of the UK.
So back to the Meghan Markle thing. So Meghan was, I personally feel that on some issues, she was justified in what she was saying. You know, it's very easy. And another thing is also, as a black person, it's also very easy to interpret anything you see as race.
Sometimes, yeah.
You know, race related.
Yeah.
Because you're already, your guard is already up, man. You are coming into this royal family that has a history of enslaving and...
I said to someone, like, you know, so the point that they brought up about somebody asking what color the child will come out as. Mm-hmm. You know, there are many ways the person could have actually been asking out of consent.
Yeah.
Because you know the society the child is coming to.
Exactly.
So the question could actually have come if we don't have, and that's why a lot of time I don't talk about things where I don't have full context. Yeah. So when she says, oh, someone questioned what color my baby would be,
maybe out of
everybody just
concern.
Yes.
Because
it could be like, yeah, how do you guys plan?
We don't want this child to suffer. Exactly. Because we
know that this society is a certain way.
Yeah.
You're going to raise this child in the UK, people would be racist towards him.
You don't want him to suffer. You know, we already have children that suffer, and they were white.
Definitely. Okay, fair enough.
True that.
Well, I mean, I hear she's not going to attend the burial.
Yeah, she's pregnant, apparently.
Oh, well.
Harry?
Yeah, she was pregnant. She said in the interview. Yeah. I was expecting her.
But that doesn't mean Harry's still not hitting it right now. You got to hit it, right?
Harry.
Right?
Prime Minister. Oh, I don't know about Harry hitting things, right? I'm sorry.
You don't know about Harry hit. Was she pregnant? Immaculately?
Dude, I wasn't there. I don't know. Again, the things that I don't know about, I don't talk about them.
It's crazy.
It may not even be his child. Like, who knows?
Hey!
I'm not saying that it's not.
Wow.
Man's just dropped the
I'm not saying that it's not his child.
Might be his security guard.
I don't know, so I don't talk about it.
So we need to find out the skin color of the child. Just in case.
People bother enough too, right? Like, people, like, I don't know, man. And that's why the whole thing about I may see him.
Did you watch the interview?
No.
I didn't either.
I didn't.
Yeah.
I wasn't bothered.
I had to like read up on it because we were going to talk about it. But
honestly,
I didn't even read up on it. I kind of knew exactly.
It was just all over my Twitter feed, and I was just picking up stuff because I deliberately did not want to watch it because like if I do this, I'm deliberately just putting myself in that cycle. Mm-hmm. Putting myself in that loop.
And sometimes you have to just avoid those things, man, because they are just evil places, man. But just bad notions and everything.
It is what it is.
Speaking of bad notions,
Some are 3 penises. That bad notion?
No. 3 penises is not a bad motion. It's useful in a threesome.
But that's
Yeah, Raj, he can't detach them. You know that. Right? Like it's still just gonna be. No. Would they not what? Like is he fucking broomsticks?
You know I'm catching it vibe.
Yeah, I know, but like
it's now definitely.
Jeez.
But hey, I mean, you never know. It's the length.
what?
If one is 13, if one is 13, one is 11, and one is 14.
Raj, I'm pretty sure they,
What?
cut off 2. They're not going to allow him walk around with 3 penises.
They really, bruh.
Wait,
What is
depending,
unfortunate? Like what?
depending. What if he can use one, then switch to the next and switch to the
Yeah, but like that's what I was just going to say.
that would be propensity for greatness, right there.
Yes,
But there's no woman on the planet. Okay, no, there are some women on the planet that will find that interesting.
the only when they get there now, some people will be like intrigued. Like,
Is he better tell them
Totally.
that guy could start like a niche.
You need to tell them
No, but
beforehand.
see-
You cannot let anyone.
Why
you
not?
cannot surprise anyone in the bedroom with
Babes
3
that have
penises.
babes that have 2 nipples, do they tell you before you get there?
Actually, though.
They don't tell you.
What,
You just
2
get there and you see
nipples?
2
Yeah,
nipples.
I've had
Or
like-
babes that don't have
What, like
nipples.
2 nipples
Yeah.
on one breast?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Or those babes that don't have nipples, that the nipples don't like pop out.
No.
Yeah?
I'm sorry. 2 nipples on one titty?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Cow and chicken. Wow.
Or like
Nah.
nipples with like hairs
kinda
popping
weird.
out.
What? Who? Chewbacca? Who? What are you talking about? Bruh.
Right,
let
they're gonna
us-
kill me, man.
Please. Child of God
No,
here.
but you know the absolutely unfortunate thing is that this guy, they're probably going to cut off like 2 of them and just leave him with 1.
But there's actually a guy with 3 dicks.
Yes.
There's a baby with 3 penises.
Yeah,
We're not joking.
the first that they know of.
Oh, you think it's just a...
Yeah.
It's
I thought it was just a vibe, yo.
No,
They didn't know it was 3
apparently
penises.
lots of kids
Yeah.
that are born with 2, but this is the first person. But maybe not a lot, but like there's been a number that's born with 2. But this is the first.
A
that's been
3
born
dick
with 2.
baby.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he won't be able to make that choice whether he wants to keep them. That's the
I
unfortunate thing.
understand. So if he wants to urinate, how does that happen? Like, you can choose
It's
the
just-
one.
it's just
He
a-
has spare
They're
parts.
going to do like
But that guy's lucky though.
they'll do the surgery now and like just put everything to one and then cut off the other 2.
I hope this is the right one.
Exactly.
They will do the surgery to connect everything to one.
No, because seriously, I think they should just leave it. Let's
They should just leave it,
let's
right?
see-
I think so, too.
Let's see where that goes, man.
You should not do such wickedness to a child. It's like calling them excellent and things like that.
No, because then he can be some kind of
Superhero.
no.
Superhuman.
Well,
Yes.
they are going there.
Yes.
Some kind of deity. Some kind of dick
I think
deity.
so too, yeah.
And you know, in India.
Yes.
In
Actually,
India.
If he went around, people will be worshipping him.
I'm telling you.
He could turn it
You will
into-
know that this guy would
If
definitely.
your parents left you with 3 penises.
I would like that I was able to make the choice what
Definitely,
to do.
he's going to
What
give.
choice?
He'll be like a
You think by the
fertility.
time you're old enough, you
No,
want to
they-
start doing that surgery on
He'll be
yourself?
like a
give people
fertility
dicks.
god.
Like, of course.
Think about it.
Be like a
fertility
fertility
god,
god, exactly.
in India.
Shit.
Booyah.
What if he's impotent?
Since his dick can't make a decision.
What if none of them work? What if there's not enough to like...
Indecisive trio.
Yeah.
Damn.
So, okay, but he had 3 penises, but he didn't have 6 balls.
I don't know.
Do you know my secondary school I used to deceive people that I have 4 balls? I don't know why. It was just a weird phase.
Yeah.
Who are you deceiving, first of all?
balls.
Yeah, here's the thing. We're in a boys' school, and you know, all boys' school, the weird shit kind of happens. So you in the bathroom, and when you're having your bath, there's this thing that I used to do, which is kind of weird, is I could actually push my testicles way back into the sack that it comes out from. And I push way back, and the way it will hang, it was like there were 2 balls. I used to tell people that I had 4 balls. So people would look at it like, yeah, check it out, and push it in, and the 4 balls will come out. And they're like, oh my God, he has 4 balls.
You call you were doing with people's lives.
I know, right? Trauma.
Jesus Christ. You not think that this nigga is like extra special with some shit, man.
As a teenager.
Four balls. These 2 that I have
So,
here, man.
back to his story.
Okay, so he just has 2 balls, right? So the other 2 penises were growing out of the main penis.
So it's like an antenna type thing.
There we go. Yeah.
So,
hentai?
fertility god. I'm telling you, it will work out.
Hey, I just think it's...
But here's the thing:
I wouldn't want to have
if it's
See,
coming out,
in the end, doctors were able to strip off the 2 extras and stitch the main one up
Yeah,
with
like
no problem.
they messed with that guy.
That's good. That's good.
That guy was supposed to be like,
I think they should not. I think they should have left.
Well, shout out to 3 Boy Penis.
Like Penis
You
Kushner
always,
or
your
something.
parents will let you know in the future that you had 3 penises. at
hey,
one time.
trauma.
No, he would.
Think about
What
it.
if he's pissed? Like they should.
What if?
What do you mean pissed?
What if?
Yeah.
What if he becomes a premature ejaculator,
And he blamed them for it. Yeah.
and the one they cut off was the like,
What if he wants to become a trans?
hey. But then again, it's true because that when they tell him that, he'll be like, since you guys cut off 2, might as well cut off the last one. Let's go there all the way.
Oh my God.
Good. Unbelievable.
Okay. Serious news.
Omojuwa.
Yes.
Oh Jesus Christ.
What happened?
So the story is this. I think I even saw this thing maybe early January or maybe late last year. There's this guy Alex Saab, some Venezuelan apparently drug lord.
Fraudster, money laundering, kingpin. He's just
I like the guy already.
yeah.
So he'd been arrested in Cape Verde,
God damn.
right? And they were trying to extradite him to the US to face charges. There's a warrant for him from Interpol anyway.
Okay.
So the Venezuelan government come in and say, hey, he's friends with the Venezuelan president.
Obviously.
The Venezuelan government come in and say, hey, he's a diplomat, he's an ambassador from our country, you can't hold him, blah, blah, blah. So this campaign started on Twitter. And I saw it a couple of times, free Alex Saab, free Alex Saab. Apparently, it's now come out that Omojuwa's company,
Alpha
Reach, were hired or contacted by another organization in the UK to push the agenda to free Alex Saab.
Because Nigerians
So,
have no.
Yeah.
Nigerians can just promote anything.
anything.
I know, right?
We
Yeah.
take people to the.
We
moon
get
on our
aggressive,
social
like,
media.
yeah!
Nigeria is so creative that we take things to, like, we
Mob mentality.
really carry things to the world. Anything can happen when Nigeria is involved.
that's the first part, right? So on
So Omojuwa is now affiliated with drug dealers.
Yeah.
Thursday, that news came out and everyone went at him all over the internet.
Was it true?
But then, I mean, he says that
He said he wasn't
said-
involved.
Yeah,
but
that he was contacted.
His employees were involved.
No, what he said was that he was contacted by a friend in the UK, and he said that because of his relationship with the US embassy here, he can't like vocally do it.
Yeah.
But it was found that people in his office were doing it, and someone has said that he had contacted a number of influencers and paid them to also do it. So that is this
So
Plus,
Plus, he did retweet a couple
of posts.
cartel money.
Yeah, so that's what he was accusing him of, that he's taking drug money.
For what?
But that's just the first part.
First part.
So in all of this, details of his company comes out, and on the list of directors, we see El Rufai, and we see Obi Ezekosile.
Booyah.
Yeah.
Drug cartel money!
That's not the best part.
Oh,
That's
okay.
not the best part.
Obi comes out and says she's not aware that she's the director in any company. She
Denial.
didn't sign anything. Oh, no, like the
No,
case.
no, it's a
They
case.
filed a case against
She's-
him. Yeah, that's how did she get her name?
How is she a
on
signatory
his-
to a company that she
that she
has no
didn't
involvement in? No
submit
consent?
passport
Nigga was using her to
signature.
flex.
That's it.
Saying these are they're like bring my company. Hey, this is my company.
Yeah, these are my directors.
Imagine having dinner with Jazzy, like everyone always talks about. Then you say, "Oh, in my company, we have Elon Musk,
My man.
we have Mohammed Buhari,
And
they were
it's
Hitler.
not just the saying it, which is like, it's not even just that he's lying.
Yeah.
It's that he's not like forged her signature, got her picture, like, and put her as a director. Because you know what it takes to put someone's name on your CAC document. You have to submit pictures.
Whoa.
Yes, her name
Yes,
is
now
on
her
his...
name is on the thing, signature, everything.
Yeah,
man.
it's a crazy thing. So,
Is he going to jail?
I don't know.
Nah, he need to go to jail,
He
man.
did support Buhari in 2015.
He need to go to jail.
he's friends with Malam, so let's see.
He needs to
He
go
did
to
support
jail.
Buhari in 2015.
At least like 2 months in jail.
Sometimes I don't know if I should be, okay, but I mean, it's counter-reactive or something, so to speak, because obviously I guess he thought maybe that Buhari was the answer in 2015.
But that's the thing. That's not even my issue. My issue is he allegedly forged someone's signature
Yeah.
and made him a director in his company.
Yeah.
That's a crime.
That's a crime.
It's
Yeah.
already a crime, yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes.
All the other things,
That one, yeah.
crime.
That one is the real crime, true.
Yeah.
True that.
That's a
So
crime.
the matter of how is that eventually
And I
dealt
think the
with.
company was done in 2012? So
So
this
he has
is way back.
He's been making moves, making money, making deals based on that.
Yeah. And now they're requesting for details of everything the company has been part
Financial
of and all
audits
of
and stuff.
that.
They have to do that.
And he has not brought it out.
Well,
Because he can't show, I think he's also afraid
Loud,
to show
loud.
where he has been
Loud,
getting
loud
his,
spending.
getting his money from.
Nigizzi.com, baby.
He put out a very nice tweet. He says, I don't deserve all this hatred. I completely understand it, but I don't deserve it at all. But keep serving it because I understand it. I love this guy. Like, what the fuck is that?
See, that thing
What does
about,
that even mean?
that thing about
You
Nigeria.
mean what?
Shoot
like,
me.
Like I,
He
yeah.
says, shoot me, you die.
So that thing about Nigeria, you just have to accept.
Shoot me, you die.
Well,
Because you don't do anything to him.
I wouldn't
As
say-
far as he's concerned, you're just giving him more.
Exactly.
More
Give him
thing.
more clout. Here's the thing about Nigeria. Someone said, I think it was a politician that didn't, one of these politicians that didn't win the election. He said Nigeria, the reason why people don't hold Nigerians accountable is because they believe at some point in time they will be in that position. So they don't want anybody to hold them accountable. So there's no point in stressing this guy out
Yeah.
when there's a very high possibility I might do more.
Yeah, I find that to be also a way with even when it's like when artists do something, they don't like come out and speak against other artists. They just keep to themselves because end of the day, I think they've seen that either this artist feel blow. Let me
blacklist me.
Let me go and check one of my old tweets and see that I was against their movement when they said one thing or another because artists always search themselves.
I know, right?
So even if you're a big artist, if you're like a rising artist now, they'll go and check you and say put your name and see if you said something about them. And so they don't want to create a scenario where maybe in the future
Exactly.
something will happen. All the allegations of anything that any artist in Nigeria has possibly ever done, no other artist has really come out and said that was wrong. Because basically they're like,
Although,
I think there were a few artists that
think
really spoke out
Simi-
against the band.
Simi spoke against the band.
No.
What's it?
Naira Marley.
Yeah.
Yeah, she fought with Naira Marley.
Yeah. Simi
which
kind
was
of
crazy because look how that turned out.
guy getting more popular.
The boy came up.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. This thing is counter.
Yeah, I love Simi, but I don't know about people speaking against Naira Marley.
Here's the thing about
There's no bad, like I'm saying, there's no bad business except that you enter a situation where it's rape, murder, or child abuse. You're pretty much clear in all the bad things you do. You can cheat. You can. Look at the guy that cheated.
Nigerians
The man generated more money from him cheating and putting it on with his wife. Generated more followers and everything. You
the
actually
guy
gained
now
more-
actually assessed himself on what he said.
on what he said.
That's like
And people watched it.
Inception, man.
YouTube.
See, you guys know.
I watched it.
I said this already. Like, I don't think just because, like, if the devil comes here and says now that, hey, telling lies is bad, just because it's the devil doesn't mean that it's not bad. Like, someone can be doing fucked up shit but can still give good advice. Like, I don't know that guy. I still don't watch him.
Yeah,
I still don't know
no.
anything
The thing
about
is
him.
that, there was a
But
time.
like,
there was
is he
this-
making, like, when he assessed himself, was he making sense?
He was making no sense.
Oh, okay.
No
Then
sense
that's-
about
then
What
that's
I'm even
fine.
saying is that people making money off their stupid decisions is a dangerous thing for the world.
Not necessarily.
What?
Not
You're
necessarily.
not perfect. You make mistakes too. When you make a mistake, you want them to rebound from it.
Most
But
countries,
That's just life.
Generating money. And
Yes,
more
you want them to
from it.
rebound from it
most
and make
countries
money.
have generated
course.
money
Exactly.
of stupid decisions.
Yes.
America, for one. Let's not go into that topic, but yeah. Stupid
Yeah.
decisions.
I mean, I get it, but I just think like the way it's going, it's terrible. It's terrible.
It's just more visible
Look
now.
at the babe that showed Dangi's bum or Dangi's
Yeah.
My man.
Yeah.
Look at the follower. The babe that came and said that she did with Burner. Look at the following.
Yeah, but right,
It's crazy.
yeah, but
I guess there's nothing wrong. But look, maybe I'm old school. I don't know. I thought you get. You fuck up, they beat you. When you do something inside a hostel.
some people they catch you. Some
No,
people,
yeah,
some people,
yeah,
some
making-
people, some people get beaten and still profiteer off it. You know, so like if you beat someone and the person can sue you and the person will make money.
That one is
like,
different from
The person made a bet that they are going to
yeah,
beat
so my
you.
point is that you can rebound from your fuck up.
But you should not. But it's not right for your hypocrisy, based on the fact that the guy was preaching relationship and everything.
What is right though?
What is right?
Yeah. Because
I don't know. Me, what I say, I don't know
Personally-
what you mean by his hypocrisy.
personally,
It is hypocritical to be on TV, being a motivational speaker, saying people shouldn't cheat.
no,
people
but
shouldn't do
everybody
that.
on TV on some level
But
is
that's
hypocritical.
But that's exactly what I just. That's what I
We
just
know
said to
that.
you,
See,
right?
but when it comes into the lights, you don't fuck up.
Well,
You
Yes, you fucked up, but doesn't make what I've doesn't make I'm fucked up. Doesn't make what I've said
not valid.
invalid.
Yes and yes and still no. yes and still no, because you are, look. The great Barry White, I believe it was Barry White, that said practice what you preach.
Yeah.
So
Did he practice what he preached?
hell no.
Raj, leave this G. Did he practice what he preached?
but what did he?
I ain't saying something.
What did Barry White do?
What did he do?
What did he do?
What did he not do?
What are you saying? What did he not?
What did he not? Exactly. What did he not do?
No, what did he? What are you guys saying?
You know MLK with all his grandstanding.
Yeah.
How many wives did he have?
He said I had a dream. He didn't say I
My boy was
He didn't say that I had a dream that all my niggas would be faithful and everybody should not talk to white women and not smoke some cigarette, not dress well. He said I have a dream for the freedom of my skin color. That my skin color will get these white bitches. That I will be able to make the moves that white men make within the country. That is different. I was not
If the devil
hypocritical.
comes here and says you should not kill people, you say because it's the devil advising you and he is killing, you will not kill, that you will start killing
most
people.
probably start killing people. Just because the devil
That's
said
what
it.
said you will not start killing people.
Like, you know what?
It's probably
There's something there.
But the guy, I mean, the Bible said I should not kill people.
Yes.
Yeah.
Then I won't kill people now.
Nah.
That's my exactly why.
Why?
It's not. It's a bad person. It's
not
not
about the
kill
devil,
people.
though. It's not
That's
about
my
the devil.
point. So this guy,
you use the devil?
may be cheating on his wife, which he has come out to say, I know it was wrong, but I did it. Fine. I don't even care about all that. Like people have. It's okay for people to find their redemption, but he advised people not to cheat on their wives. It doesn't become invalid just because he was doing it. That's my point.
Just same thing with our pastors, man. The fact that they're collecting your offering doesn't mean you shouldn't worship God.
You guys are cooking your nose. What was that? What was that?
Speaking of coke, yeah.
Jesus, I know we don't know anything about coke on this list.
But speaking of coke, so today, like, I realized, okay, like, sometimes I'm trying to get off fizzy drinks and all of that. So I had coke today after not having coke for a while. And when I had it, I was like, wow, you know that sound?
Yeah.
And I just sat there and I was just reasoning, like, damn, niggas who are on drugs must have a real problem. Because, man,
The addiction level.
what? The addiction? Like, I'm trying to drop fizzy drink. What about someone that is getting a full high from sniffing?
Do you know what can be done? They can get implants in their head to like control that.
Oh, you mean the Neuralink from Elon, right? I don't think I'm ready for Neuralinks.
I don't think that monkey was ready for it either, but it's coming.
Yeah, but the monkey didn't have a choice.
The monkey what?
The monkey didn't have a choice.
Yeah, exactly. I know.
Yeah, well, I
You may wake up one day and not have a choice.
what? No. I think I would like to. Have
COVID vaccine, nigga.
Hey, speaking of that, I got my vaccine.
Going back-
Neuralink.
Oh wow, welcome you.
Linked up, man.
Yeah.
I think they're going to like
No, you already linked up, man. You just don't know it.
Skynet.
I've been vaccinated, but I'm yet to try out my penis. I hope it works. I just want to say
They
that.
haven't had sex in like 2 weeks.
I haven't had sex since.
I don't understand. You
January.
get COVID from
Since
this
January.
stuff?
Wow, that's-
Or I think that was even December actually. So pretty much. No,
By choice?
I'm gonna celebrate. Yeah, I'm gonna celebrate.
That's nice.
Yeah, no, thank you. Like, I mean,
How is that nice, though?
being celibate.
He's chosen.
Yeah,
Not how
being
to-
celibate. I don't understand. How is that nice?
It's
the form of
fine. It's
self-control,
self-control is you know.
And eventually you're going to...
Maybe not.
Yeah, but like I believe I'll probably
Have you given yourself a time frame to resume?
to resume. Yeah, maybe like December.
Okay, so like 1 year.
in the end, you're still going to...
Yo, I mean,
He's not doing it for religious reasons.
not doing it with
You
religion.
don't have to do it for religion.
Exactly,
What's
so-
the point
no,
of
'cause you-
celibacy?
He just told you like for
Because
control.
if you think
Sometimes
about
it's-
you're trying to master your...
The last time,
Yeah.
for a period of time, I was celibate for like about maybe
week.
16, 17 years.
Okay.
so like before you had sex.
From 1 to 17 years. I'm tired of this guy. What the
No, but I was celibate for like 16 to 17 years.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, I'd like to
So you're real.
see it. It's like just be clean again, just clear the mind, not be part of that whole.
The person you're dating,
What makes
is
you
she
think?
okay with
no,
that?
wait, what makes you think that being celibate clears your mind?
Because he feels clear.
Because I've had the nut clarity, so I want to have the not clarity.
The fact that you attach clarity to abstinence from sex means you really do need to stay abstinent from sex.
No. I'm just saying. I mean, don't you? Have you never had post-nut clarity? Like, damn, I don't really like her.
Well, when I was a teenager, yeah.
Sorry. I just ask. So, were you single when you started this journey?
No.
No.
So you just woke up one day and you told her like we're no longer having sex because I want to be celibate?
Oh no,
Man,
No, I just get it.
I'm looking for a 17-year-old that's hot.
Shut up.
Are you?
That's what you said. I'm married, bro.
That's not what he said.
That's not what I said. I did not say anything about no. I didn't say 17. Nothing. Please, Taylor Swift or nothing.
I'm looking for that Windows.
So
Windows
did you
10.
just wake up and tell her like I want to?
I was already single. I'm joking.
Okay, you were
But, like,
single.
I just woke up and just thought, you know
Wait,
what, man?
how many
I just wanna
weeks
avoid.
after were you single? Were it like months or years?
No, almost a good month. But then, like,
So, yeah, so
my
you-
phone was ringing crazy, and I just thought, like, all these advances, man, I just need to take a break.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't want to eat the lion
So
anymore.
more or less, we are just fueling up so that whenever you release,
No.
be a tornado.
Yo, you know, remember when like 50 came out? Boom, boom, boom,
I like
boom.
but, I mean,
boom,
I
boom.
always think about. I mean, like I guess you see this more like with girls. I always think about people in
Abstinence with
relationship-
girls?
Yes.
Well, okay.
Girls that decide to go celibate.
That's what they tell
Let's
you.
go for like a year.
That's what they tell you.
Not even
That
that.
they're like, doing another guy.
Well, that can't do. But there's some women
No,
that
that's
actually
what
go-
it is, fam.
No.
They tell you you're celebrating.
There are some people who
No.
Dude.
You don't think that women actually go on celibacy?
See, once they
runs?
tell you they're
Everybody,
celebrating.
I don't know why everything
People
women.
want-
And people just
People
choose
go on
to be
celibacy
celibate.
runs. So celibacy runs.
Yes.
I know someone who's probably not had sex for like a year plus.
She's virgin.
How do you know?
Oh no,
My
sorry.
man said
Sorry,
reversion.
a year. I thought you could say like 5 years. She's not virgin.
My man said she's reversion.
Which one is revergent? You.
Oh,
Never mind
Don't
mine.
you know that if a woman doesn't have sex for like 5 to 7 years, like she becomes a virgin again? You've not heard that?
My
You've
man.
never heard? You guys never heard that?
I never knew.
Oh, it's actually, I don't know if it's probably not a real
How
thing.
did you get here?
I bet
It's
people
kind of
say-
not a real thing,
Yeah.
but it's a concept.
Yeah,
It's a
exactly.
concept.
How the hell did you get here?
I'm just saying. But no, all I'm saying is that for myself, I just needed to clear the worldly things. No more.
STD?
Yeah.
I don't have no STDs.
Okay, you wouldn't say you did though.
No, I never
live
had.
TV.
No, but I've never had an STD. It's not.
Really? Yeah. Of course.
You're sick.
Any of you see Don Jazzy's interview?
My man, that guy went hard, yo.
What happened?
Confessing about his wife and shit.
Shout out the beauty.
But that's big for Jazzy, man. Because, I actually looked at Don Jazzy one time. I thought this guy might have probably been married before and no one knows it. So when he brought out the news, I was like,
I wasn't shocked.
I wasn't shocked, but I was like, it was good
felt-
to see because it's like you don't know Don Jazzy as much as people think.
Yeah, he has always kept it. Yeah, he has.
What he allows, but then I also give respect to his whole team who have had an idea that maybe he was married and all that, and they never
And they kept
came out.
low-key.
Based on what the social media era is now, that is what somebody will be using to try and catch clout for one day,
I honestly
one night.
personally believe that it's because of the respect they have for him and because of the fact that
He's
he
bigger than
has
all of them. He
influenced their
killed them.
careers in a very good, positive way. Because even the band said it, Seth,
Yeah.
that he would have more or less preferred that he was more outspoken during the whole crisis so that he would let his mind know because he was more quiet. And he kind of inferred to the fact that, he wouldn't have wanted the split to happen, but he wasn't vocal about it. He was just keeping quiet, reserving his, ideas or whatever he wanted.
The band?
Yeah, the band. She
Okay.
said it, I think it was highlighting the Arise News interview, he said that. So, yeah, it's, in everything, it's kind of a testament to the kind of character that Don Jazzy had. But then again, we have Kelly Hanson who came dropping that huge bomb that Don Jazzy got him arrested. But then again, it's Kelly Handsome.
Who's Kelly Handsome?
Got him arrested when?
Who's Kelly
I
Handsome?
don't know, somewhere in Abuja or something like that.
Who's Kelly
Something.
Handsome?
Some dude.
That guy that MI rapped about now.
The Kelly Handsome, you know, he had beef with MI. Before that, he had one hit track.
Is he a rapper?
He did.
Was the one hit wonder that became a pastor. They had beef with MI. They have beef with some other people.
Is the pastor having beef with MI right now? Or he's no
Not
longer
now.
a pastor?
It's been a
I
while.
don't think he's a pastor now anymore.
Oh,
though.
but he was a pastor before.
Most probably
It's
like
Mace.
Yahoo or some shit like that, but I don't know.
Like
Most probably. I don't know.
Mace turned into a pastor now. Yo, do you see Diddy coming out talking about people, black artists and such to get paid and all of that?
No, I didn't see.
Oh, Diddy came out and said, you know.
But he's been saying that for a while now. He said it once when Mace came out and like,
but people are having issues with it because it's
Diddy?
like, Diddy?
Diddy's not the person to say that.
Diddy's not the person to say that. Apparently he's
How many
left all of his
careers?
guys.
How many careers has he ruined?
Diddy
again. Just because he's been bad doesn't mean it should inspire people to
True that, my man.
like let's not do this, right?
You could be Hitler, but you
could have
could be
changed.
inspiring Jews, yo.
Yeah, it could be like, man, I know the wrong I did in killing you guys before, but now I
But you
know
can-
that you guys can rise above
Oh, so
him.
basically, just like when a former dictator comes down and says they want to come and save the country, and then we now listen to that former dictator to come and save the country.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's saving the country.
Drink to that one.
I need my money, man.
Yeah, I think sometimes we should just know when to call bullshit.
Really? Here's the
I
thing.
know.
I think the problem with us, and this is me inclusive,
Yeah.
is our demographic. I think we absorb too much information. We should have just
Of course.
kept our information at masses level, so that we'll all be in check. We'll all be loving Buhari right now. We'll all be loving all the shit that is happening right now.
Because we have too much
we
sense.
don't know better.
Yeah, it's because we have too much sense.
It's because of
that
sense.
the things that they are doing is affecting
It's
us. You know
affecting
that?
your brain.
I've said it before now.
You know? You're thinking about
Yeah.
courtesy, etiquette,
Like when
you know,
you- like when you
hierarchy
watch-
of competence, all those things.
Like when you watch
It's
that-
because you know more.
So if I thought about just sex, I would have been fine.
You'll be fine.
Let me tell you, like,
You would have been a
if
pimp.
you are like,
Would have been-
if you are
yeah.
like the
Yeah.
other, if you are like the regular masses, when you watch that Fashola video, you won't think like he's trying to insult you. You just
You
be
think
like,
that
hey,
Fashola is
this guy actually found this camera.
I'm telling
Wow.
you, investigating.
Yeah, but it's because you have sense that you're like, wait, this guy.
So I need to
Wait, this guy is trying to tell me.
So we
that-
need to stupid.
Yeah. That's the truth. I think this is the global thing. No, this is a global
I
thing.
don't know how to stupid.
This is a global
So
thing.
you don't have to stupid
It-
now. That's the gift and the curse.
It's a global thing. I think generally, most of the people that get triggered are people who have absorbed too much information, and they just realize that this guy is a snake oil salesman. And when they say it, everybody like, no, I think he wants to save me, and that's the problem. That
Enlightenment.
you know too much.
Yeah.
You should dumb it down, bro.
But it's hard.
I know.
Yeah, man. Don't
They
want to
already
do
learned
that.
it. It's already hard. That's what she said.
Well, I mean, based on whatever happens in 2023, I don't know what's really happening. No, I'm not gonna lie, man. 2022 is going to be a very watching year. Like, I hope everybody should just watch.
What?
Yeah, also.
Watch.
Tinubu, bro. I'm your man, yo.
Yeah? Are you with him?
I'm with whoever it is that has the money, man.
Wherever it trickles.
Anyway, INEC have announced that
I honestly don't
people
care.
can start registering.
I honestly don't care because here's the thing.
registering to vote in
If you
2023
believe-
later this year.
If you honestly believe that whoever is in power affects you directly, it's because you're listening to them.
That's true.
That's it.
But then I don't. That's not what I even feel. Well, I mean, my own problem is even the representation of character.
See, all these
to
things,
the other countries,
bro, all these things,
and other things of that state.
all these things that we bother about, think about it. Somebody in your, well, you don't have a village, so yeah, somebody in your village.
Oh yeah.
No, they burned down his village. They destroyed his village.
Oh, did they?
Oh my God, massacre and things.
They destroyed the village.
I'm telling you, he doesn't have a village.
Focus.
He's like a displaced person. So yeah, what I was saying, someone in the village right
Sorry,
now
bro.
who has his farm and just running his racket right there, doesn't even care what Buhari is doing. Honestly, doesn't care about all these things. Doesn't even have the money to buy the goddamn newspaper to read to have this conversation.
That's true. So we are here to.
We are just
expose.
engaged. We are just exactly and
We're
because
exposed.
we are programmed to assimilate more knowledge. If they feed us with bad knowledge, bad information, we keep responding and complaining on Twitter and social media and
Maybe I should
everything.
delete Twitter.
You should.
Or change who you follow.
I could change
That's
who
what I did.
follow is
That's what I did.
Is gonna be half difficult
Why?
because I follow good friends and things like
You don't
that.
have to follow your friends on the internet.
And you can follow them in real life, bro.
I
Yeah,
already follow them in real life.
exactly.
Are you sure?
Of course.
Okay, cool. So you
But
don't
then
need to follow-
sometimes
so
my
you
friends
need
are
to
also
look at-
promoting things and then I engage. Or
then
know
they'll
what's
call
going
you
on.
now, just like me, bro. Yeah, check this out.
Yeah. No, that's
Well,
dope.
I mean, I get it. If you are following them to support, but yeah, like, just saying, like, I find a lot of people feel that need to follow people that they know.
Oh my God.
And I'm like,
On social media, I saw someone ranting. I don't know why I watched it, but it was so intriguing. I think it was her boobs. You know, I just, you know the kind of thing when someone is taking this and they're just emphasizing their boobs, so you're just automatically, as a man, you biologically, you're just like, oh, okay, what she's saying. You know? And, you know, I wasn't, and she said something about followers, and I'm like, wow, this followership thing is becoming really serious.
No, but that's where the world is going. It's your followership is about to impact your life in a lot of ways.
yeah,
that
but I
people don't
think,
get
I
it.
think,
That's some Black Mirror shit right
I
there.
think,
Yeah,
if you're
but
not,
it's real.
I think if you're not,
real
in the
real
mindset-
and false.
I think if you're not in the mindset of, I'm trying to make money over social media, you shouldn't really care who's following.
Which is
you,
why I think
right?
that's
If
why
you-
they're bothered because
yeah,
people are
if
always
you
trying to rank up.
Then yes, maybe. But I think even with that, you now everybody's understand. Even brands.
Man,
it's
people
not
see
even.
your followers list and think you can't.
It's not. It's not so much even anymore
That's
about
crazy.
the numbers, or even they tell you like even the likes. It's not. It's about the engagement. It's about what can you do
Are you
with these
getting that
followers.
2,000
So
comments.
So why do you even want someone who doesn't engage with you, who doesn't care about your content, who doesn't like your content following you? Because like if I follow you and maybe I followed you like 2-3 months and I just feel like nothing I see is interesting to me, I won't follow you. Like and there's nothing to it, right?
Sure.
Well, there is something to it though. Because someone can call you out like, man, but then again, you're not that important. So, yeah.
Call me out on the.
You know what is
internet.
important, man? Do you know what is important? Mothers.
True that.
Mothers are important.
As a newlywed,
Mothers
Yes.
are very important. Women are important, but mothers.
damn, that's the struggle, yo.
Today I had what I was on uncle duties. Uncle duties.
I've heard this story, man. It's
So-
fabulous.
Friend of mine brought some kids, brought my own nieces,
Extra kids.
bought some pizzas, all of that. I tell you, I think expenses wise, wow. But when you're really managing kids, like making sure kids are okay, the jumping, the shouting, the screaming.
Screaming.
If a woman is handling that by herself
No.
24/7,
Every day.
every day, until the child is almost 18.
18.
When the person
It's
now,
a
when the
big
child is
deal.
now somebody that you can slap well, that you've been saving those. You can see why some parents probably when you're now older, they will all start slapping you because they've been trying to slap you when you were a baby,
But they didn't want to get
don't want to
arrested.
yeah. So then they
Some people
just
brush their kids.
some people brush their kids, yeah. But then like they will now start really giving you those slaps and beatings when you're much older because they've been saving it. Bruh, women need
No, they need love.
love
And cash.
And cash.
And gifts.
And gifts.
And expressions of love.
And expressions of
I'm all
love.
for that, man.
and a helping partner because even that children were not mine, I needed love, gifts, and a
And a
caring
helping
partner. I needed it, bro. Like
30
oh
minutes.
my god, this was just like 6 to 7 children, I think. No, it's like 5 to 6 children, and I just thought, damn.
You were like this at some point.
I was like this. I don't even remember because your memory. I was just looking at them and thinking they probably won't even really remember this moment that they're
Yeah.
enjoying right now.
But
This
you
little
are traumatized.
This little ice cream, this little pizza, this little pool swimming, all of that. They're enjoying it. But when they're 18, 19, you probably will be saying, I remember when I took you to the pool to go and do this one. You were doing that
That's
one,
your
that one."
traumatized,
They don't
yeah.
remember anything, but now I will not remember because I remember my pockets. I remember my headache. And I remember just everything. I'm just like, yo, women need love. Shout out to single fathers too who are either doing this as well for their children. Like if you're a single father and you're like taking care of your kids, shout out to you too. Shout out to the single mothers. Shout out to the together
Married
parents.
couples,
Yes, married couples, you know. And now imagine if you are now like married to a man that is cheating and doing nonsense and not helping.
And that's That's where you deserve the flogging.
Acid test.
No, honestly.
See, acid test.
Personally-
Acid test, though. I get
personally-
it, though. Like, I mean, I'm against violence, but damn.
As a newly married man, I honestly have a complete change of mindset. I realize that for the most part of the time, whenever I'm talking to my mother, I'm always arrogant. Because right now, I see a dynamic where me and my wife, we're raising a child, and my mom is assisting. But my mom's assistance, if she wasn't there, the trauma would have been just like way more.
So she's keeping that balance in one way or
She's
another.
just literally making things a lot easier. And I think about it, like, during her time, most of the amenities we have now were not there.
Yeah.
And she was doing it alone.
In silence, without being able to really, you know.
So when you think about those things, it's kind of humbling. Because we men, honestly, we are arrogant. And once we have a certain worldview, we just assume everything should work based on that worldview.
Yeah.
But being married and, you know, going through the ropes, you know, and honestly, as a man, you just realize that you do the least. That's the you do the
Dead
least.
ass.
You don't do anything, you do the least. And that, for me personally, has been a humbling experience.
Yeah. So let's round this off and say, you know, shout out to the women. God bless the women that love us. God bless my moms. God bless my mom's moms. God bless my mom's moms.
I personally say,
man.
God used me to bless my wife
Yeah.
and my moms.
Yeah, yeah. No, really. Honestly, I was just like, yo, I got more to do.
I know, right?
Got more to do. So shout out to the moms, man. Shout out to the dads, but shout out to the moms. Anyone that's going through it, I hope you find the help you need in case you're ever in need of help. Like, man, it's just real out there, man. What?
Should they hit you up? Do they need your help?
No,
man.
no,
Raji is here to like
nah.
child sit.
Well, yeah, I'm here a bit.
If
I'm here
you
a bit.
need a child sitter, just hit up Raj.
Yeah.
Guys, thanks for listening to us. Korex, thanks for coming through. Guys, hit up redsapparel.com.
Red-
That's what it
Yes,
is.
yes. Res apparel.
REDZ.
Z.
Yeah.
Not Reds.
I was saying
Red
I'm saying
Z
the
apparel.
website now.
Okay.
Red Z.
So
Yeah.
Red Z.
You're gonna send it to us. We're gonna put the link in there somewhere.
Yeah.
Come closer, my G. Say goodbye to these people.
Goodbye, people.
Yes.
Please remember to subscribe, like, click the alert button.
Thank you for watching Accidental Discharge.